Hello, my name is Timothy Johnson, and today I will be discussing the sculpture David by Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Gian Lorenzo Bernini was born December 7th, 1598, Naples, Italy. He died November 28th, 1680, Rome. Gian Lorenzo Bernini is widely considered the greatest sculptor of the 17th century and an amazing architect as well. He created the Baroque style of sculpture and developed it to such an extent that other artists are of only minor importance in the discussion of that style. The Baroque style of sculpture, or the Baroque style of art period, was predicated on showing human emotion and human action. No piece of sculpture represents this better than the David sculpture. The David sculpture by Bernini was created in 1623 and is found in the Galleria Borghese, Rome, Italy. The sculpture is marble. It is 66 and a quarter inches high and 170 centimeters high. The David sculpture epitomizes the Baroque style with its showing of emotion and action. It makes you feel involved in the act itself. Interestingly enough, when you think of a David sculpture, most minds automatically race to Michelangelo's sculpture. And with how famous that sculpture is, why would Bernini go about the idea of creating another one? Well, Michelangelo's David and Bernini's David represent two very much different stances of the church. When Michelangelo's David was created, the Catholic Church was at a time of peace, and it was revered amongst all of society. Therefore, Michelangelo's David is beautiful and contemplative, and it represents the beauty of man, God's greatest creation. However, when Bernini's David was created, the Catholic Church was in a much different place. The Catholic Church had been attacked by Luther, and now, in the form of art, was creating its own counterattack. Bernini's David shows him in a fight, just like the Catholic Church was against Luther. It also gives honor to those who show action and are faithful. Look at the expression on his face, how he's squinting, how he's focused, how he can see Goliath in the distance and is trying his best to hit his target on the mark. Looking at the torque internally on his body and the way his muscles are contorting with him, it shows that he was probably very still and did his best to be very accurate with the shot. This is much different than Michelangelo's David. Michelangelo's David looked as if he was a thinker. Gian Lorenzo Bernini's David was a man of action, was a man of courage, and a man of conviction. Two completely different men in the same sculpture. Gian Lorenzo Bernini, in this sculpture and many other sculptures of his,